Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a good day so far and I hope you have a great week. I hope this week is filled with peace, joy, and above all else, lots of love. Lots of love. Hopefully, we'll have a better week here in these streets than we did last week. Okay, so yesterday, you guys know I did a live strictly titled, to address Laura and her, you know, confusing messages that she puts out. She's always getting crap wrong. Anyway, while I was doing that live, I decided to kind of bring up something else. Kind of played into what was going on at the time. But anyway, it was about Science Girl Alicia's channel. And well, you'll see. We're fixing to, I just said, that it kind of reminds me of, like, I can't remember what I was talking about at the time right now, but something about it reminds me of how, the truth was basically, outraged and upset over the way the community was doing Zav Girl whenever she, posted those autopsy pictures, and that she was worried that it would, well, I'm going to stand corrected. She said that since it went national, that she was worried that all the pressure would cause that girl to do something wrong. And I made the statement, do something to herself. I made the statement, well, her and Wendy V, the Mean Girl Club over there, obviously they don't care about what happens to Alicia, considering they've been in these streets a lot longer with her, because Alicia has deleted her channel again and told me she needed to do it for her own mental health, wellness. She needed to do it for her mental health, and that she just couldn't, handle them coming at her. And look, regardless of whether you guys agree with the way Alicia handles herself or not, is beside the point. It's beside the point. It has nothing to, Alicia does things I don't agree with and vice versa. You know what I mean? My point is, where I was coming from and where I'm going to continue to come from is, whenever you can tell that it's affecting somebody's mental health, you don't keep on going at them. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to give it to you, the truth. And Wendy V, Alicia can give as good as she gets. Absolutely, she can. I went back and I was listening to some of the lives between you guys yesterday, and wow, all I can say is about you. You all can give it to each other. But when Alicia says, "I'm not discussing you anymore, and I'm not talking about you anymore," and she doesn't, and you guys decide to pick up on that and to come at her whenever she's already let you know, don't mess with me, and you decide to do it, and then you title your lives that, Wendy V, and you think it's funny to trigger her. Well, that's where we're different, because I don't think it's funny to trigger anybody. When she has publicly and privately said to you guys, this is not cool. You even admitted yesterday, Tracy, that she's said that last time she had to go get medication because of you and Wendy V. If you know that already, then why do you guys find humor and pleasure in pushing her to the limit to where she deletes her channel? I don't get it. So that's why I said what I said. And the reason, and just I want to clear something up. I didn't block you. I didn't time you out. I don't know if somebody else did, but I sure as hell didn't. Didn't tell nobody in chat to do it. The first thing you said to me was that I was crazy and that I knew nothing about what was going on between you and Alicia. And I beg to differ. First of all, I'm not crazy. And second of all, I do know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is her reacting to, basically what I just said to you guys. So let's get with it. I got a lot to do today. Oops. But I hope you guys have a good day. Okay.
Hello, Nellie O from the prairie. So they think that you.
Oh, I want to pause this, and I want to say this is for fair use. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that over on my banner. So bear with me. Hold on just a second. Okay.
Are me? Yeah, they're geniuses. Not. Let's see if anybody comes in. I was just sitting over here minding my business. Minding my business. When old Barnyard had to throw me in there. Because, you know, she was losing interest in, you know, her live, you know, number one, she can't play a clip to save her fucking life. But people were starting to get bored. So she was dropping her numbers. So here's one.
Oh, Tracy, if you want to flatter yourself with that, then go right ahead and flatter yourself with that. That so was not the case, but whatever. I don't care what you think.
Bring up the truth. Well, let me tell you something, you little two-faced old bitch. Stay out of my comment sections. Stay out of fucking live streams. You come in here, you say hi, you wave to everybody, and then you talk about me like shit on your live.
Okay, Tracy, let me clear something up. First of all, yes, I used to come in your lives and say hi to everybody because, you know, that's how I am. And I would like to get, you know, have good relationships with people around here. So I do come in. But the last time I come in, it was strictly for one reason, and that was to give Pepper a message from Marsha White Sharkey. I did that and I left, and I haven't been back. So there you have it. As far as that goes. Okay. But, and do you, oh, wow, you really got triggered, huh? I've never called you out of your name, Tracy. And I haven't talked shit about you on my lives. This is the first time that I have said anything on a live. Now, this is awfully funny that you say that because you have done several videos about me. Like at one time, Tracy, if you remember, you did a video saying that I should lose my channel. Do you remember that? So if you want to talk about throwing tomatoes, I would say that you started that first.
Hey, Carla, hope you're doing well. You go into Randy and Wendy's, a live they did about me and Wendy B, I'm sure, and you say, you must have something they want. What? Okay,
it wasn't a live to start with. Randy strictly put a community post up on her wall. You can verify this. It's there to verify. Randy put a screenshot picture of herself on her community post, and she captioned it with this. Let me get it here. Screenshots. She captioned it with this. Imagine it being this gorgeous outside and bitches are live dragging your name. Okay, so I went up under that. Okay, and I said, now she didn't say it was about you or Wendy V. Okay, your name wasn't nowhere mentioned, Tracy. But I went underneath that and I said, I seriously will never understand why some people choose to be mean. I don't understand it. Randy, do you? I'm sorry for bothering you with, I don't know. I didn't know y'all were fishing. You and one obviously have something they want. You come under that, Tracy, and said, really? So because people respond to others talking shit about them, you think they've got something we want? If that's the case, then you must want to wear MGL skin. And I strictly said, wear who skin, Tracy? And you said, you just stated that Randy and Wendy must have something we want because we respond to them. So does that mean MGL has something you want when you respond to her? And I said, this is a desperate attempt, I guess, for you to stay relevant, but it appears to be quite the reach, in my opinion. And then you come back and said something else. I can't remember, but it's not a live. I didn't go in there talking shit about y'all. It was a community post that Randy posted on her own community wall, and I strictly commented underneath it. And you decided to come over there and get in there and start typing shit. So look, it is what it is, Tracy.
Exactly does Wendy and Randy have that me or Wendy B would want? Hey, PDX. Paranormal. What do they have?
I don't think I said y'all's name.
Everything. You're such a pussy. A hairy one at that, from what I hear. Hey, Court, but you're such a pussy that you timed me out or blocked me.
Didn't do it.
So she's basically, happy Sunday, Yeah. So she's basically saying that Alicia shut her channel down this time. Let's not count the other 14 times that Alicia has shut her channel down. Hey, Doc Mom. But this time it's because of me and Wendy V. Fuck off.
Okay, Tracy. I am going.
Barnyard's still wearing Molly's merch. Must be some good shit.
Yeah, right. I'm still wearing Molly's merch. That's so pathetic.
I haven't talked about Alicia.
Of course, that has to be Court talking crap.
Barnyard wanted me to, I guess. She's such a good friend and all. I mean, she overlooks every rotten fucking thing Science Girl does. She's there cheering Science Girl on every single time Science Girl goes real life, or every single time Science Girl tells somebody to crash into a tree and die.
Okay, first of all, I have never been in a chat where Alicia has said that to anyone. I was on panel with her and Sloppy Molly when she said something to Laura one time, but that was quickly diffused. But I've never been in her chat where she has said that to anybody. So Tracy, you need to know what you're talking about before you start talking. You're sounding a little bit like Laura. Okay. And just because I'm friends with Alicia doesn't mean I support her every move. I think I made that very clear in my live yesterday. But you know, it's awfully funny whenever Wendy V's over there laughing and instigating, you're right there cheering her on.
You're right there for her. I don't know when she left Republican Ash. I don't know. But now somehow me and Wendy V, we're the mean girls. We're the mean girls. I have never, ever spoken on Alicia's looks. She does it to me repeatedly. Yeah, she will be back next week. ARK. I have never wished someone dead. She has. I have never gone into anyone's real life. She does it repeatedly. It is like 8th grade with them. After all this time, let me tell you something. Laura, it's not funny. Thank you, Carla. I hope you're doing okay, too. It's not funny anymore. Laura's name is Laura. And if you want to go live and drag her for filth, go ahead. But Laura, that's not funny anymore.
If I want to go live and drag her for filth, I will. And if I want to go live and call Laura, I will do that as well. If you don't like it, don't listen.
You know, Barnyard's one of those people that tell the same joke 59 times, and you're supposed to laugh 59 times when it wasn't even really funny the first time around.
I don't tell jokes, Tracy. The joke's on you.
Hey, Junebug. It's just not fun anymore.
Well, then don't laugh, don't watch.
Joke because, hey, Zero, because of the Harry Bush thing that went down with Molly Golightly. Okay, so Molly Golightly says that you sleep naked and the covers rose up and everybody saw your bush. Okay. And was it gross that Molly put that out there? Of course, Molly does.
Tracy, if you think that that is all that she did, then you probably should go back and rewatch some videos because that wasn't all she was done. That was done to me. Okay. So, and it's awfully funny, you know, you allude to that. I just can't quit talking about my bush. But if I recall in the few minutes back in this video, you referenced my damn bush. So if I have done video after video of it, it's my business, Tracy. It's my bush and it's my business and it's my channel. And if you don't like it, you don't have to listen. Okay. But until you have been done the way I was done, then don't tell me how to act and what to do.
Throw shit all the time. is obsessed. She could be painting a rock. And Laura's name's going to come up, Molly Golightly's name's going to come up, or Tiffany Marie's going to come up.
Sounds like somebody else I know, Tracy. Hello, Starlight,
Yes,
Randy, and Wendy.
Molly saw your bush. But you went on about it for I won't say 6 months, but at least 3 months. You did live after live after live defending your bush. It needed no defending because no one cares.
Obviously you do. Obviously you do.
No
and
one
so
cares.
does Clary.
And Makeup Mobster, you're so obsessed. You take your MacBook into the shower with you. I guess you ran off again, Janie. That's what, Barnyard was over there. Barnyard wanted to get some shit started. So guess what? You got it, bitch. You got it.
Ooh,
I'm tired of your snarky
bitch.
little fucking comments everywhere.
Snarky comments everywhere. Okay, I don't have snarky comments everywhere, just for the record. I am kind to people. I treat people the way I want to be treated. So you can go off and call me a bitch if you want to. If it makes you feel better about yourself, Tracy, then go for it. I don't care. I've been called worse. but I don't leave snarky comments everywhere. And I did come in your, but you need to worry about that again, girl, huh? You need to worry about me visiting your door again.
Everybody and all that shit. Fuck you. Stay out of my life unless you're going to get on panel and we're going to talk about it. Unless you're going to take a link and we're going to fucking talk about it. Stay the fuck out of my chat.
Done. Consider it done.
You sitting up there, poor Alicia, poor Alicia, poor Alicia, all because I had an opinion.
Never said that.
That Emily's calling Gannon's mom.
Never said
And
that.
whether you agree with me or not, let's face it, there's nothing Gannon's mom could do about what that girl did. So all she did was lay more stress on the woman. Well, you can see what she talks about, but we're the mean girls. We're the mean girls. You got Randy and Wendy over there, which Barnyard is so stuffed their asses they can smell their breath.
Really?
They can smell their breath.
I like it when they use when they eat Tic Tacs too. I like it. I love that smell. I do.
That they've been going after Mommy Ramblings for how long now? At this point, Mommy Ramblings is dust.
Okay, once again, I beg of you to go find a video of where Randy and Wendy have been discussing Mommy Ramblings, and I was in the chat. I don't watch Mommy Ramblings, and I don't watch their lives pertaining to Mommy Ramblings. There's no desire there. So once again, Tracy, you're talking out your ass.
Beating it. The Barnyard doesn't have a problem with that. They're not mean. They're not mean girls.
They're not mean. Not compared to y'all. They're not mean. I don't hang out with mean girls.
Barnyard is insinuating that Alicia shut her channel down because of me and Wendy V. Now keep in mind, I haven't spoken about Alicia. It's just like when I go over a long time and I don't speak about Starlight. Every single time somebody comes up in the live stream and says, "Oh, she's obsessed with Starlight." I ain't even talked about the bitch. It's like they want me to. Yeah, Barnard, if me and Wendy V are the reason that she shut her channel down this time, can you explain the last 9 times she shut it down?
Nope, don't have to.
Barnyard, diamond cutter. Since you think it's so funny.
Think what's funny, Tracy? What? The way I talk?
Last time Alicia left, she said it was because she's going back to school. Then came back a few weeks later, spent 24 hours a day on YouTube. What happened to school? I don't know. Right. The wind blows the wrong way. She shut her channel down. Maybe Savage was the reason she shut her channel down. Barnyard. Because Savage got up in her ass. And we all know she can't handle when Savage gets in her ass. But don't you dare sit there and say it's because of me and Wendy B.
Didn't say that. Did not say that.
See, anytime me or Wendy V go live, it's a big to-do around here, which I take as a compliment at this point.
No, you should. You should, Tracy.
Right. The last one to speak on Alicia was Savage. But you can bet your sweet ass Barnyard won't go up against Savage. Just like
Let me tell you something, Tracy. I'm not scared of Savage or anybody else on this platform. Okay? I have no reason to go up against Savage. But if I had a reason, you can trust and believe I would be very happy to extend the way I feel about things. I'm not scared of nobody on here. I don't hang out in places that I should be scared. So, my gosh, Tracy. Well, you got triggered, did you not?
Lisa won't. Because they're scared little pussies.
I'm not a scared little pussy, Tracy, regardless of what you think.
But I'm sitting here minding my own business, chillaxing, having an air-conditioned day after being outside all day with a bunch of littles, playing on a water slide and squirt guns and cooking out and doing cornhole, the whole kit and caboodle. And I'm listening to Barnyard because it started out about heels. But it really wasn't about heels and what heels has done, because Barnyard don't care about what heels has done. What she wanted to talk about was the fact that Laura took a sentence.
Okay, first of all, oh, Tracy. Gosh, you really should pay attention before you start flapping those jaws of yours. Okay, first of all, I do care about what Hills did, and I have did videos about that. So obviously you're selective with what you watch. And second of all, why would you think I was discussing Hills when the title of my video was, Laura, no matter how many big words you use, you still ignorant. You educate, you're still ignorant. You educate Hills sense. You're so smart. That was the name of my title yesterday. So why would you think it was about Hills?
That some chick, Crimes and Fashion, Lisa or something, said, and Laura twisted it into this big piece of nonsense. Laura, you did turn that into something that it wasn't. That woman did not.
I'm glad we can agree on something.
Say her whole vacation was ruined because Heels notified her about you. Stop it. I sent in. Do you quite like her quirkiness? Who? Who's quirkiness? What's her name? Barnyard? I got over Barnyard when the Bushgate broke out. I was done with her.
Mm-hmm. Don't sound like it.
And passion lady. See, I don't watch her. I don't have nothing bad to say about her. But I know she did not say that the email received from Heels ruined her whole vacation.
That's true.
And apparently Laura turned it into that.
See, Tracy, we do agree on a few things.
I learned how to say Laura back in, I don't know, second grade. I don't have to say Laura.
And again, if you don't like it, Tracy, then don't listen.
There was a group of us in Discord that laughed so hard every time Barnyard went live. And all she did was talk about her bush.
Okay. And this is why you guys are called the Mean Girls. This is one example, because my bush being talked about and being discussed, I made a joke out of it because that's, what are you going to do in a situation like I was put in? You know what I mean? So I made a joke out of it, but I'm the only one that could laugh at it, Tracy. No one else. Okay. And like I said, that's why you guys are considered the Mean Girls. If you didn't see anything wrong with what Sloppy Molly did, then you guys have more issues than being Mean Girls.
It became a running joke.
A running joke.
We didn't bring
Okay.
it to the forefront. We didn't,
Oh, sure
The
you
Barnyard
did.
wants to sit over there, badmouth me, have people in her chat badmouth me, but when I go in, I get blocked.
I didn't block you.
That's special.
Did not block you.
So when I call you a pussy, it's got nothing to do with your bush.
Oops. Sorry.
It's got everything to do with your character. You got Makeup Monster. Good Lord. That woman has a hard on for me. I don't know why. And I know when her naked picture flopped up on Laura's screen, she didn't have a hard on.
Wow.
But she's so invested in YouTube, she takes a MacBook into the bathroom with her.
Oh, Tracy. So
Miss Lee. Hey,
just
Lacey Ann.
bothered.
Miss Leah. She goes everywhere. I love her. She goes everywhere. I can literally go take a shit or a shower and not take my phone or my laptop in there with me. There's such a thing as rewind or replay. But Barnyard wants to say, we're the Mean Girls.
So the shoe fits, lace it up and wear it, baby.
We're the Mean Girls. While Barnyard sits in the chats with these fucking clowns that go real life, tell people to die and shit.
Okay, like I said, I've never done that. Never been there when somebody told somebody to die. And you want to talk about sitting in chats with people. I think you have you support a couple of people that are real lifers too, Tracy. Should we get into that?
Yes, like I said, Janie, Makeup Monster can be painting a rock. And somehow or another, Laura, MGL, and on occasion, Tiffany Marie comes up.
Okay, stop.
She deliberately just said in Barnyard's chat, well, at least I can do other stuff on my channel. Yes, Makeup Monster, you have conquered how to paint or whatever it is you do. Make candle holders or whatever and talk at the same time. Congratulations. You can use your hands and your mouth at the same time. Because while you're diddling around, Pretties, by the way, she has some new ones coming out. Some of them are very pretty. Go check them out. Buy them if you want. And you're running your mouth always about Laura, Molly, on occasion, Tiffany Marie.
Well, Tracy, you do that. Say Alicia, Science Girl, Hello Starlight, or Wendy and Randy.
Yeah, they're not good on guessing these trolls. They think I'm Nellie O from the prairie.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Stan. Warn me when you're going to take a sip of tea. So like I said, I'm over here minding my business, just listening to Barnyard. And of course, it had nothing to do with what Heels did. She probably agrees with what Heels did, to be honest with you, knowing Barnyard, because she agrees with what Alicia does.
Oh, Tracy, you're so misinformed.
But it had to do everything. Laura twisting this woman's words, which Laura, she did not say you ruined her vacation. Stop it. I don't know, Laura, that you're important enough to ruin anybody's vacation. Stop it. This is how Makeup Monster is.
That was funny, Tracy, what you said.
There's nothing anybody can do about it. It is what it is. And in Barnyard, she's like, oh, and the tree, all worried about Zadrill's mental health. Okay, first of all, I didn't lose any sleep over Zadrill's mental health, okay? I mentioned the fact that I am concerned about her mental health.
Okay, that's all I said, Tracy. I didn't say you lost sleep.
what was done to Zab Girl after, hey, sweet pea, after Zab Girl totally fucked up. Totally fucked up. But she made it all the way to national news. And I'm sorry, that is enough to push someone over the edge. And I don't want that to happen to anybody. Do you know how many times I have told Alicia, never die?
Very sarcastically, Tracy. Come on, let's be real. You didn't do that out of concern.
Because you actually had some sort of feelings for Zab Girl. But you know the funniest part about all of it is they let that sweat hog, fucking Natasha Cooper, she's all up in all their chats.
Never have I watched a Natasha Cooper video, and never has Natasha Cooper visited my channel. Not that I've known of. So there again, Tracy, you're misinformed.
It's the same thing. She just didn't have almost 100,000 subs. Now you know why I don't like almost any of these people. I like you people. Natasha Cooper didn't get half of the shit that Zab Girl got. But be careful, Granny's watching. Although I know you're a lot like me, you say what you want to fucking say. And it is what it is. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you don't like the fact that I was concerned about Zab Girl's mental health, but I'm not concerned about Alicia's, then I can only tell you why. And why I'm not concerned about Alicia's is because Alicia gets on here and does the fucking most. And when she gets it back in return, she packs up her channel and she leaves.
Okay, Tracy. So even after I told you yesterday what I said, you still want to come under my video and say that I brought Alicia back. You know, I made her conversation again. It's on me, basically, for bringing Alicia back. Was that a threat, Tracy? Under my video yesterday, one of my videos, was that a threat? I mean, look, I told you, you already know that she left her. I mean, she deleted her channel because of the stress that she was put under. And you want to go and say that I brought her back to the forefront. That's on you, Tracy. That's strictly on you.
If Alicia has mental health issues, even claiming one of her last lives that she had to go to the doctor and get on medicine because of me and Wendy V, then I got a coffee mug for you.
Didn't stop you.
Off fucking boo boo. Well, she didn't get it, Granny. Watch it, and you know why she didn't get it? She didn't get it for some people because she gives them money. She's members. She throws them super chats. Therefore, they're not going to talk about Natasha Cooper, Randy, Wendy. So they're not going to talk about Natasha Cooper and all the vile shit she's done on here. Have we already forgotten the vile shit that she's done on here, that she has said on here? But she can pass around. She can show autopsy pictures for the same low price of $3. But now we're going to leave Natasha Cooper alone. Now, I understand Natasha Cooper being allowed in like Starlight's live and shit because Starlight's nasty and Starlight likes nasty people. Hey, British Chippy.
See what I'm talking about? Now, Starlight ain't got nothing to do with this. She ain't got no dog in this race, Tracy. But there you are bringing Hello Starlight. It's the second time you brought Hello Starlight up. So you want to talk about, girl, whatever.
Worried about mental health? Hey, Barnyard, why don't you do a live calling out Wendy and Randy for going at mommy ramblings every fucking time they go live? How about that?
I don't have to because you do it.
You don't have the balls. You only have the bush.
There's another Bush reference, Tracy.
You wanted it? You got it.
Shame.
You should have kept my fucking name out of your mouth.
I wanted it and I got it. Oh, Tracy, I'm scared.
You know, the fact that, hold on.
Why don't you practice what you preach and keep my name out of your mouth?
Well, British Chippy, according to Barnyard, Diamond Cutter, whatever her name is, Alicia is. And it's because of me and Wendy V, because we're the mean girls. We're the mean girls. It doesn't matter that they have gone on for what, a year now over Molly Go Fucking Lightly and Laura. You know, they can't just click off and not watch them. I don't watch them.
I don't either, Tracy.
The Barnyard, you two-faced bitch, You come up in my chat, you wave hi, tell everybody hi, and then you go over in fucking comments and you a bitch. Just like you were a bitch in your live. And when I came in to say something, you fucking blocked me. You a bitch. Next time you come in here, you will either take a link or you will get the boot. Right. I don't want Alicia to suffer from mental health issues. Hell, I'm on fucking mental health medicine. Exactly, Lucia. They got rid of Molly. They got what they wanted and they still fucking talk about.
Nope.
Yes, she will get the royal boot if she comes in here ever again and tries to say hi. And she ain't willing to take a link and come up on this panel and tell me why she's such a two-faced bitch. Yes, she.
And Tracy, make no bones about it. I'm not scared to take a link I'm not scared of you, and I would have took a link if I knew you were live. I left and went to the store after I got off my live. So make no mistake about it. I'm not scared, and have never backed down from taking a link whenever I've been somebody's asked me to take a link. So if your intention is to intimidate me or to scare me, you're failing.
She has closed down her channel. I heard. Now I know she changed the name to her channel at one point recently. It went from I don't know what it was, but it went to something about grits and pearls. It kind of sounded like a grocery list, but yeah, because they know Molly brings them fucking views. All they got to do is put Molly Go Lightly in their title. If I would have put Molly Go Lightly in my title this time, oh, there are Bad Wolf. You're right. Hey, Clary, I'd have so many motherfuckers in my chat right now. But guess what? I don't want to talk about Molly. I don't watch Molly. Y'all got rid of her. You got what you wanted. Now shut the fuck up.
I'll talk about whoever I want to, whenever I want to.
And like I said, you want to go live and drag the dog shit out of Laura. Feel free. But you, for the love of all that is holy, learn to say your name instead of like a fifth grader. Laura. It's not funny.
Well, then don't watch, honey.
Remember that video? Did y'all ever see that video with that little boy and his baby sister? I think his baby sister got cut or something. Nothing serious. But she had blood on her or something. And the little boy goes, blood, blood. I know, it is Shark Week. And he looked at his dad, and his dad was telling him it's okay. And his dad starts laughing because of the way the little boy says, blood, blood. And the little boy goes, ain't not funny. Well, guess what? The Laura is not funny no more. What's funny one time?
Is that your Chinese accent?
Exactly, just another troll. Every time Alicia gets a little heat on her, she bounces. She did not close her channel down due to me and Wendy V. I would almost bank on the fact that she closed it up this time because Savage chewed her ass out. And she can't handle it. The last time, before this, that Savage jumped in her ass, she closed her channel down. So Barnyard, why don't you have a go at Savage? That would be fun to watch. Now that would be truly entertaining.
Oh, Tracy.
Yeah, I didn't do Shark Week when I lived in Florida. I love Shark Week for the 10 years or so I lived in Florida. The 10, my goodness. Well, I'm big, but and I'm not funny. But either way, I don't like sand on me. Every time I Cocoa Beach, there was always whistles because the little black tips hung out near the pier because they would fish off the pier. When did Savage go for her? Over the whole what was that all about? What was that about? When she went at Alicia? Oh, over Alicia calling Gannon's mother. Savage had something to say about it. And I actually agreed with Savage. That never happens. I never agree with Savage. What's going on in here? I'm just giving Barnyard some shit back. And Anastasia, I'm going to go ahead and call you out, bitch. Since you want to sit in Barnyards and talk shit about me. I didn't even know you had left the Discord. I tagged you in there. But you're gone. Someone take you here. You're the one that doesn't have a problem with drag queens marching down the street saying they're coming for our children. Speaks volumes. And when we had our little argument about it, you said, have any children been harmed? The fuck? I don't care if it was people in puppy costumes. You say you're coming for our children? I got a problem with you. The Barnyard over here, me and Wendy be mean girls. Fuck off, you fucking country bumpkin fuck.
Wow. Wow, Tracy, country bumpkin fuck. Okay. Well, let me just tell you something. Bitch, look in the mirror. Now, that's the first time I've called you bitch, Tracy. This would be the seventh time you have referenced me. So look in the mirror. Have you listened to yourself, Tracy? I am from the South. I'm a Southern lady, and I'm proud of it. So are you mocking me? Or are you trying to put me down, Tracy? Should I be offended by that? Country bumpkin. Okay, whatever.
You ain't seen Mean Girl.
Oh, okay. I'm so scared.
I think I have to refresh.
I'm so scared.
Barnyards for Pat. You are mean. I'm not mean. I say what I say. British Hippie, I didn't have a problem with her either. I didn't have a problem with Barnyard. But this is what she does to me. She comes in here, she says hi to everybody, it's really, really nice. And then she leaves shit comments under Randy and Wendy's. And then she turns around and brings me up in her live stream.
Okay, Tracy, that wasn't a shit comment, okay? First of all, your name wasn't mentioned when Randy posted her live. and neither did I mention it. So if you're not guilty, then why would you think that that's about you? I mean, dang, Tracy, I hadn't done shit comments about you.
For no reason. Now, she can have her opinion about me, but she ain't gonna be no two-faced bitch.
I'm not a two-faced bitch.
She ain't gonna be no come in here, say hi, and all that shit. And then bring me up on her live and talk shit about me. That ain't gonna happen.
I did. What you gonna do? Spank me?
That's not happening.
It
and
did.
That's what this is about. I was minding my own business, enjoying my nice clean sheets and my nice clean comforter, laying in my bed, turned on some YouTube. Barnyard was going live. I thought she was going to talk about the hills in the air, but she obviously doesn't have a problem with what hills in the air did, because that was most certainly not the focus. The focus was Laura.
Didn't say it was going to be the focus.
So because I'm bored stiff of hearing about Laura, I was just getting ready to click off when she brought me up. And I'm sitting there going, what the fuck? How did I end up in this? I am so detached from this situation. How did I get in it? And she goes on to say, and the truth, and Wendy B, the mean girls, they're so worried about Zab Girl's mental health. Well, first of all, I don't think Wendy B said a word about Zab Girl's mental health. But I did. I know, Clary. I know. I mean, this is a woman that talked about her own bush for 6 months and still throws it in there occasionally and gets a chuckle out of it. I'm glad she can laugh about it now, because the first 3 or 4 months, she was literally stroking out over it.
Wasn't stroking out over it, Tracy.
But I'm a bad guy for being worried about Zab Girl's mental health. It doesn't mean I agree with what Zab Girl did, and I made that quite clear. But I didn't agree because Barnyard is shoved so far up Alicia's ass that she says me and Wendy B are the reason that Alicia closed her channel down this time. I didn't know she closed her channel. I thought she changed the name. I haven't talked about Alicia, but here we are. Hey, Jonathan, way to go, Barnyard. Way to go. Way to protect your friend's mental health. Didn't she spend a whole Wednesday afternoon crying about her front? Yes. Yes, Clary. Remember, she became a running joke in Discord.
Yeah, the mean girl
and
Discord.
Like I still didn't have a problem with the woman. She would come in here, she would say hi to people, hi to me, and then I'd see her making little snarky comments under people's live streams, like Randy and Wendy.
Like there's been a bunch.
Randy and Wendy were live to talk about, this has been a long time ago, so, or a while back.
Yeah, hanging on to stuff.
Brought up me and Wendy B, and Barnyard puts in there, well, you must have something they want.
Your name wasn't mentioned, Tracy. Or Wendy B's.
I don't even know what one win has. Air conditioning, I got that. And she drops these snarky little fucking comments, comes in here and acts like that everything's all good, and then brings me up in her live stream. Fuck you, Barnyard.
Okay, Tracy.
Play clip, bitch.
The long way.
No, it wasn't no joke. Someone just messaged me, and I'm not shooting a messenger. I miss you too, Jonathan. Hadn't been any good UFO shit or anything, I don't know. So she wanted some attention from the truth, and she's getting it.
Oh, okay.
She's getting it. You worried about somebody's mental health? How about worried about Molly's? How about worried about Laura's mental health? I'm not worried about their mental health.
Me either.
But forgive the fuck out of me because I mentioned Zab Girl's mental health because she made it all the way to the ABC's fucking news channel. All right, Jonathan, you're going to have to hit me up. Let me know what you're talking about. The news is waiting on the 26th. Don't let it be anything scary. I mean, I have mental health issues. I take antidepressants. I take anti-anxiety medicine. Ain't no shame in my game. But she wanted her attention. I gave it to her. And like I said, unless you plan on coming in here and taking a link.
Okay, Tracy, here we go. I know. I done heard that. Don't worry about it. I'm planning on taking a link. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm addressing you right now.
Motherfuckers that you support. When you support people who go live every single day and talk about the same people every single day for years. Hey, Angie. But again, no one wants to go in on Natasha Cooper about her bad behavior. Once she did get a mention.
Don't watch her.
I think she cried for about 3.5 seconds, and that got her fund up to, I don't know, 13%. I don't know. I watched Natasha to laugh. Or Tend to Like, whatever her interfering ass name is. I can't watch Tend to Like, and I'll tell you why I can't watch Tend to Like. Okay, it's very important to me that is still ongoing. She went live about, and she had it all wrong. She had every bit of it wrong. At that point, I was like, you gone. Sorry, Annie, Elise, or whatever your name is. Can't watch it. Can I ask what happened in NEC? She's riding Queen B's ass until it's raw with Queen B. Get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't question any about who she, I don't really question anybody about who they support. I don't care. Pork is one of Molly's best friends, and I love Pork. I have war supporters over here. I don't care. If they don't like what I'm saying, they leave. I didn't get a choice over Barnyard. I got booted because I was talking, be nice.
No, you didn't. I didn't boot you.
Accusing me of being Alicia shut her channel down. Me and Wendy B.
Sure
you
didn't.
Come in and be nice. What am I supposed to do, Barnyard? Well, thank you, Barnyard, for sitting on your panel and making a total ass of yourself and telling untruths. Thank you very much. Is that how I'm supposed to act? I questioned you, kept real women's. I don't remember. Probably true though. See, I can get over shit really easy though. Like as soon as I hang up here, I'm done. I don't give a fuck about Barnyard.
Okay.
Fixing to make some, because Makeup Monster thinks it's so funny that us people from fixing. It's so cute. It's fixing. I'm fixing to take a shower. It's a word. We use it. It's real. At least we don't spit when we say it. Hold on.
Oh, Tracy, was that a dig, Tracy? Yeah, goodness gracious.
Oh, I don't like mayo either. I like Miracle Whip. I mean, I can handle a little bit of real mayo on some things, but I'm a Miracle Whip kind of girl. I made my deviled eggs. I use Miracle Whip. Like them. Every egg got eaten. I went to get some to bring home, and they're gone. I like mayo. I like Miracle Whip. I'm a Miracle Whip kind of girl. I don't care what anybody says. But Barnyard, if you got something to say to me, other than have a lovely day, then come over here. I'll let you on panel, and you can say what you want to say. But bringing me up in your live stream and bad-mouthing me when I got nothing to do with what you're talking about. I got nothing to do with Laura exaggerating the hell out of what that woman said. That Lisa, crime and design or crime and fashion, whatever. I didn't even know Laura said that. But yes, it was obvious that that woman was not insinuating that her whole vacation was ruined. Greek yogurt, I can do dip like that. Barnyard wouldn't take a link. She's probably not around. Oh, she's around. She just cut off her live stream. I can't even mind my own business, y'all. I sit over here, and even when I try to mind my own business, I can't. Because somebody has to drag my fucking name up.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of good things at that party yesterday. I mean, homemade taco salad, homemade dirty potato. I call it dirty potato salad because they leave the peels on, but it had bacon and everything. It was good. Somebody that actually knows how to grilled the hamburgers. So they were edible. They weren't like hockey disc. A lot of great desserts, chocolate eclairs, homemade banana pudding. A lot of good stuff. Barnyard isn't afraid to take a link. She's probably locked off for a while. Well, I don't care. Pepper, are you going against me? Are you going against me? I'm kidding, Pepper. How darest? Off with your head, Pepper. I just didn't feel like I needed to be dragged into that conversation. And I most certainly, me nor Wendy B, most certainly didn't get, we didn't deserve to be called the mean girls, and we're the reasons that Alicia shut her fucking channel down. Alicia gives me as well as I give her, even more so. If you missed it, go look on Clipper 2 when I went up on her panel. And I asked her, what did I say about your hair? Nothing. Because I don't talk about your looks. And then the topic of kids came up. And she said, well, I will give you credit. You don't talk about kids. No, I don't. You shaved your head today? Smooth like butter. Jonathan. H-O-L, mama. Pepper, we'll have to talk in Discord who you're fighting with. And I don't care. Feel free to disagree with me. Just don't lie on me. Like I told Alicia, call me fat with the Karen haircut. But I ain't no whore. That is the dumbest name to call me. So congratulations, Barnyard. You got Alicia talking about it again. I had no intentions of talking about Alicia, but you brought it up. So way to go, girl. I know, I love you, Beth. Even though you and Sarah are the two meanest typers, the two meanest chatters in YouTube. Every time Pepper or Sarah say anything, they get called out for it.
Okay, so you guys kind of get the gist of it, right? So there we go. There we go, Tracy. Now, I just posted in my community post, you guys. Hold on just a second. I did not boot you. I didn't know. I just posted in my community wall what she's referencing about Wendy, about Randy's thing that she was talking about Wendy B, and I went in there and went under there and wrote an ugly comment. Didn't do it. Okay. I don't watch Natasha Cooper. Never have, never will. As far as I know, she's never been in my channel. I don't go to anybody's panel when they are discussing her because I have no interest. When I figure out that's who they're talking about, if I do go there, I exit stage left. Same goes with Mommy Ramblings. No interest, not a drop. They discussing it, I go stage left, exit stage left. So there's lots of people that I don't watch, and I take lots of breaks from this place. But if I do have a feeling about something, I'm not scared to express it, and I will share it. And I just want to, gosh, Tracy, I hope you didn't have to take too much of your medicine yesterday after you got off. You called me a bitch about 10 times. Told me I was a scared little bitch, a two-faced bitch, at least 2 times, maybe 3. Called me a pussy. Gosh, Tracy, I didn't call you any ugly name. So anyway, if that makes you feel better, it makes you feel good, then I guess that's what I am, right? Anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. If you guys want to hear exactly what I said, I basically said it in the beginning. Feel free to go over to my channel and watch the video. It's about 3/4 of the way through the video. And yeah, there you have it. Okay, you guys, I hope you have a great week. I got a boot scooting boogie, and I will see you guys in the streets. Diamond Cutter out.